On March 18, 2025, President Donald J. Trump ordered the release of thousands of classified documents related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This unprecedented move was seen as a bold step towards transparency. This decision aimed to shed light on one of the most scrutinized events in American history, an event that has sparked countless theories and debates over the decades. The release included files on the assassinations of Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King Jr., two other pivotal figures whose deaths have also been surrounded by mystery and speculation, signaling a commitment to unveiling long-held secrets. This move was intended to build public trust and provide closure to many unanswered questions. The order directed federal agencies to release all remaining classified records, barring those critical to national security. This directive was a monumental task, involving the review of thousands of documents. Historians and researchers hailed the move, promising unprecedented access to documents shrouded in secrecy for over half a century. They anticipated that these files would offer new insights and potentially rewrite parts of history. The release was met with anticipation and skepticism, as Americans grappled with potential new revelations and the possibility of further fueling conspiracy theories. The public's reaction was a mix of excitement and caution. Regardless of motivations, the release marked a significant moment in American history, offering a rare glimpse into the government's inner workings during a time of profound national trauma. It was a moment that underscored the enduring impact of the 1960s on the American psyche. The sheer volume of documents released was staggering, totaling over 1,123 PDF files, each brimming with information. These files comprise tens of thousands of pages, each one a piece of a much larger puzzle. The collection included a diverse array of documents such as typewritten reports, handwritten notes, and blurred photocopies, each offering a unique glimpse into the labyrinthine world of intelligence gathering and analysis. Spanning several decades, these documents ranged from the immediate aftermath of the assassination to more recent years, providing a comprehensive chronological narrative of the investigations. Among the materials were detailed reports from the FBI, CIA, and other intelligence agencies, each meticulously documenting their investigations into Lee Harvey Oswald. These reports delved deeply into Oswald's background, his alleged ties to various communist groups, and his movements leading up to the assassination, painting a complex picture of his activities. The files also included witness testimonies, forensic evidence, and detailed analyses of the assassination itself, offering a granular perspective on the tragic events that unfolded in Dallas. The release of these documents provided a wealth of new information for historians and researchers, offering the potential for fresh insights and a deeper understanding of the assassination and its far-reaching aftermath. One document stood out, a November 20, 1991 teletype from the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. This teletype, based on a review of KGB files by a high-ranking KGB official, provided intriguing details about Lee Harvey Oswald's time in the Soviet Union. The official, Nikonov, concluded that Oswald was not a KGB agent and had not been recruited by Soviet intelligence. The teletype described Oswald as a neurotic who was unstable and disliked his own country. It further stated that the KGB assessed Oswald as too much of a risk to be considered a valuable asset. The document portrayed Oswald as a deeply troubled individual, adrift and searching for a sense of belonging. This teletype offered valuable insights into Oswald's character and motivations, supporting the theory that he acted alone in assassinating Kennedy. The released JFK files also painted a vivid picture of Oswald's troubled personal life, particularly his struggles with marksmanship and his tumultuous marriage to Marina Prusakova. The files contained reports from Oswald's time in the Marines, where he received firearms training but consistently failed to impress his superiors. His marksmanship scores were below average, leading some to question his ability to carry out the assassination with precision. However, other reports suggested Oswald was capable of hitting a stationary target at close range. Oswald's marriage to Marina was marked by frequent arguments, financial instability, and allegations of domestic abuse. These personal struggles, combined with Oswald's history of mental instability, likely contributed to a deep-seated anger and resentment that may have manifested in violence. Despite the release of thousands of documents, historians cautioned against expecting any earth-shattering revelations that would alter the official narrative of the JFK assassination. The anticipation surrounding these files was immense, with many hoping for new insights or hidden truths that could change our understanding of that fateful day in Dallas. The consensus remained that Lee Harvey Oswald, acting alone, fired the fatal shots that killed President Kennedy. This conclusion has been the cornerstone of the official narrative for decades, despite numerous conspiracy theories suggesting otherwise. The files, while offering valuable insights into Oswald's life and the investigations, did not appear to contain any bombshell revelations. They provided more context and details, but nothing that fundamentally changed the established story. This lack of major revelations was not surprising, given that a significant portion of the JFK files had already been released in previous years. Many of the most sensitive documents had been scrutinized and debated by experts and the public alike. The 1992 JFK Assassination Records Collection Act mandated the release of all assassination-related documents by 2017, unless deemed harmful to national security. This act was a significant step towards transparency, aiming to quell the numerous conspiracy theories that had proliferated over the years. While previous administrations had released thousands of documents, they had also withheld others, citing national security concerns. This selective release fueled further speculation and mistrust among the public. The release of the JFK files provided a valuable opportunity to revisit one of the most pivotal events in American history with fresh eyes. It allowed historians and the public to re-examine the evidence and perhaps gain a deeper understanding of the complexities surrounding the assassination. The release of the JFK files in 2025 marked the culmination of a decades-long struggle for transparency and accountability. The assassination, shrouded in mystery and controversy, fueled countless conspiracy theories and eroded public trust in the government's official narrative. The 1992 JFK Assassination Records Collection Act aimed to address this need for transparency. The act mandated the release of all assassination-related documents by October 26, 2017, unless the president certified that their release would harm national security. However, the road to full disclosure was marked by delays, redactions, and continued secrecy. Presidents Clinton, Bush, and Obama all oversaw the release of documents but withheld others, citing national security concerns. The release of the files in 2025, while not entirely complete, represented a significant step towards fulfilling the mandate of the 1992 Act and addressing the public's right to know. Despite the release of the JFK files, public skepticism about the assassination remained high. Conspiracy theories continued to circulate, fueled by the internet, social media, and a deep-seated mistrust of government institutions. One enduring theory centered around the possibility of a second shooter, popularized by the 1979 House Select Committee on Assassinations. This theory gained traction due to inconsistencies in witness testimonies and the trajectory of the bullets that struck Kennedy. Other theories implicated various actors, including the CIA, the Mafia, Fidel Castro, and even Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson. The release of the JFK files, while debunking some theories, also provided fodder for others. The enduring power of conspiracy theories highlighted the challenges of achieving closure and consensus around traumatic historical events. The release of the JFK files was met with a mix of excitement, anticipation, and skepticism from historians, researchers, and government officials. While most agreed that the release was a positive step towards transparency, opinions differed on the significance of the documents. Some historians expressed disappointment that the files did not contain any bombshell revelations. They argued that the files largely confirmed what was already known about Oswald and the events surrounding the assassination. Other experts emphasized the importance of the files in providing a more nuanced understanding of the assassination and its historical context. Government officials praised the release as a testament to the Trump administration's commitment to transparency and accountability. The release of the JFK files served as a powerful reminder of the importance of transparency and accountability in a democratic society. The assassination of President Kennedy, a defining moment in American history, had long been shrouded in secrecy and suspicion. The decision to release the files represented a commitment to confronting the past, however painful or controversial it may be. It acknowledged the public's right to know, and the government's obligation to provide access to information. Transparency is essential for building trust between citizens and their government. The release of the JFK files, while long overdue, demonstrated the importance of open government and the enduring power of truth. The quest for transparency and accountability requires a sustained commitment from government at all levels to operate in the open and uphold the principles of a free and open society.